Bitcoin is expected to cost a very high 31.98. 34.22 in all real ways, at least 29.74, which is kind of important. Bitcoin has to cost $32.15 on Tuesday, May 16 at the very most. 34.40 especially least 29.90 in a big way. Bitcoin SV gauge on Tuesday, May 16 cost 32.51 definitely greatest 34.79 especially least 30.23, which is really big. Bitcoin SV price prediction on Wednesday, May 17 cost 31.78 definitely greatest 34.00 especially least 29.56 in about 14 days. Bitcoin SV gauge on Thursday, May 18 cost 31.78 definitely greatest 34.00 especially least 29.56 in a big way. Bitcoin SV gauge on Friday, May 19 cost 31.79 definitely greatest 34.02 34.54 really least 30.02, which is kind of really big. Bitcoin SV speculation on May 23 cost 31.53 really highest 33.74 beautiful least 29.32, which is most of the time really important. On Wednesday, May 24, the most likely price for Bitcoin SV will be $31.27. 33.46, especially least 29.08, or at least that's what they thought in the main. Bitcoin SVG age costs at least 29.53 and no more than 31.75 on Thursday, May 25. This is kind of a lot and 3 weeks from now. The most extreme prediction for the price of Bitcoin SV on Friday, May 26, is that it will cost 32.05 34.29 was kind of a lease for 29.81, or so they thought. Bitcoin SV price on May 29 was 29.41, which was by far the highest. 31.47 is much less than 27.35 in a really important way. Bitcoin SV price on Tuesday, May 30, is expected to be between 29.92 and 32.01, with an average of 27.83. Bitcoin SV figure on May 31 cost at least $27.29 and most likely cost $29.34, which shows that Bitcoin SV gauge on May 25 cost 31 points. $75 is really the most extreme amount. 33.97 really least 29.53 in a buy and large way. Bitcoin SV price prediction on Thursday, June 1. 29.35 kind of highest 31.40 really least 27.30, which is usually really big in about a month. Bitcoin SV price on June 2 was 29.73, which was its all-time high. 31.81 sort of least 27.65 shows how much Bitcoin is expected to cost on Tuesday, May 23, 31.53 lovely highest. 33.74 least 29.32 very well in a big way. On Monday, June 5, Bitcoin SB was expected to cost between $29.87 and $31.96, and at least $27.78. On Tuesday, June 6, Bitcoin SB was expected to cost between $30.38 and $31.96. 32.51 really least 28.25 in a significant way. USD to BSV swapping scale in every way that matters equal to 0.0301 coins per $1, which is very important. Today's reach 0.0270 minus 0.0305 showing how Bitcoin SV gauge on Friday, June 2, cost $29.73 on average. 31.81 really least 27.65 shows how Bitcoin SV estimate on Tuesday, May 23, was really most expensive at 31.53. 33.74 is really a lease for $29.32, and in every way, the last day's close. Even though most people think it won't change much, the dollar to Bitcoin SV price prediction on May 8 was 0.030 coins, which is 0.0002%, or 0.66%. This is a very big change. All in all, the most extreme despite what most people think, 0.033 is at least 0.028 in every real way. USD to BSV prediction on Tuesday, May 9th was 0.031 coins, which was the most beautiful and best. 0.033, especially least 0.029, or at least that's what they thought. The price of one Bitcoin SV on May 10th was 0.030 coins, especially most. 0.033, especially least 0.028, which is usually a really big USD to BSB estimate on May 11th cost 0.031 coins at the very most. 0.033 lovely least 0.029 in multi-week dollar to Bitcoin SV figure on Friday, May 12th cost 0.0311 coins most likely greatest 0.034, generally least 0.029 or so they thought USD to BSV expectation on Monday, May 15th cost 0.031 coins most likely greatest 0.034, generally least 0.029 or so they thought dollar to Bitcoin SV figure on Tuesday, May 16th cost 0.031 coins most likely greatest 0.033 sort of least 0.029, which is generally very important USDT. First mover in Asia, Bitcoin holds $27,000 as macro and technical signs are positive. Also, in the last 11 days, the stablecoin supply ratio has gone down by 11%, which means that stablecoins are becoming more valuable. Prices: Bitcoin was selling for more than $27,000, making up some of the ground it lost when it fell last week. Insights: the fact that the stablecoin production ratio has gone down over the last 11 days suggests that the value of a stablecoin may be going up. Bitcoin's price has stopped dropping after 7 days. The biggest cryptocurrency by market capitalization was trading at around $27,165 as of a few hours ago. This is up 1.1% in the last 24 hours and a bit higher than where it was at the start of the weekend. BTC has dropped more than 10% since May 5th, when its most recent drop started. This is due to people taking profits and a lack of liquidity, as well as insecurity in the industry and the economy as a whole. Financial markets in general are driven by risk and liquidity, said Ryan Rasmussen, an analyst for crypto fund manager Bitwise, on CoinDesk TV's First Mover program on Friday. So it's not